sabbatical, day number 74, and I am up close and personal to say, look at this. Amazing sunset. It's just amazing. This place. I know I say I'm going to find a better word, but I won't. On day number 74, though, what about this? It is upcycled from when I was in Las Vegas. I think in my mind it's a costume or something, like Lucille Ball or something. Wouldn't that be amazing? It is definitely handmade. I don't know if it's real fur or not. I kind of don't even want to know. But anyhow, that's where I'm at today. It really is the end of the day and the sunset. I should get more of that in for you. The sunset is always amazing here. And the sunrise this morning had clouds, and that also was absolutely beautiful. I want to talk about, first of all, a little bit of business. I've been working on my detailed outline, and I realized today there's a light bulb that went off. It's my outline. I can change it. And I will, because I'm going way too much into theory. I'm going way too much into a lit review. I'm going way too much into the heavy stuff, where I should be giving more active learning for those who would like it. So I am going to change it. But my goal is, by Friday, to have everything done in a format that I can go back and edit. So that's really what my goal is. And I feel really good about that at this point. And I also feel really good about something that I'm going to talk about, Soulful Trek. And that is listening without evaluating. That's the question. Can we do that? I have always tried to do that with employees. And by the way, they're not your employees. You can't motivate them. They motivate themselves. And so I've always tried to. I've tried and tried and tried in this business. When I was a frontline supervisor, I really did try to listen to what was going on without evaluating. And it's hard. There are some people that can do it so well. I just can't. In my master's degree, part of that was counseling, and so I took a few courses. That was enough for me, and I said, nope, can't do that. So listen without evaluating. I'm going to challenge all of us to do that. Now, I would like to tell you about somebody that came to my mind today, and I have to talk about it. And I want to capture it because I've talked about him throughout. When I was at New Mexico State with my friend, I talked about him. When I was in Las Vegas, I probably alluded to him, talk about him. But listening without evaluating, to me, is so important when you're a faculty member, when you're in administration. And this person, Pat Moreo, was just that. He's very much known in hospitality education. Came from industry, he's a chef, loved his wine. And you know what? He loved Santa Fe. I forgot about that until right now. He loved to come to Santa Fe. And I swear, there was a time that I was walking at UNLV as an assistant, doing my 7 a.m. trek in to get my stuff done, and I saw him in his car. I've got my Diet Coke in my hands, and I will never forget that. And I said, I want to be like him. And as it turns out, he was at UNLV as an associate dean, and he was right up the hallway. I know I've talked about this, right up the hallway, so I really did get to know him. And then I left and then went to UWF, University of West Florida, and then he went to University of South Florida. And I was able to see him quite a bit. And I just really appreciate those people that we don't get here by ourselves. And I'm sorry, if you teach leadership and you talk about how great you are at the CEO level or at the president level, whatever it is, without realizing you started somewhere. And in hospitality, typically, you're starting front level. You're washing dishes, you're doing whatever, because that's what bonds us together in community. And if you notice, community is super important in hospitality education as well. He created community. And I love that throughout my career, I've also created community. I've done that intentionally as an associate dean. I brought people together. And if nothing else, that's what I'm super proud of. And so today I celebrate Pat. And I celebrate that when I was in Las Vegas, we talked about how great it was. He could get faculty together over is it a plate or a bowl of pasta and some wine? And really did. He really did listen without evaluating. So my challenge for us today on sabbatical day number 74, recording day number 74, let's listen without evaluating a little bit more. Let's challenge ourselves. And then the funny me says, let's challenge ourselves in a really cool coat, because it's darn chilly out here. It's not as chilly as it's been, but it's chilly for me. So there's much love to you on this day.